All right, y'all, I am almost 9 months in with my sobriety. Initially, it was supposed to be 30 days, and now 30 days has turned into almost, 8.5 months. I feel great. I mean, the benefits definitely outweighs going out and drinking and ruining it all. For me, this is me personally. Like, I don't think I had an issue with drinking. I just felt like there was a moment where I really realized that maybe it's time to stop. The reason why I wanted to just take a break from it is because I wanted to get back into moderate drinking. You know, I'm drinking daily. I mean, I'm drinking 3 to 4 beers on weekends, or not even just the weekends, but just on certain days, depending on how early I start. It was giving me all this unnecessary dopamine hits because, I mean, after a long day of work, of course, I might want to knock back 1 or 2. But what really made me think like, man, it's time to take a break, at least for 30 days, was when I would pick up a beer and actually start feeling guilty about it. I think me feeling guilty triggered something that's never been triggered when it comes to drinking. Like, I would go out and be like, man, I really shouldn't drink. I should just go home and just like relax and start the day fresh the next day, because, you know, sometimes when you're drinking and you have a long episode of drinking, the next day you do feel it, you know. I mean, I'm getting a little older, so I can't drink like I was back in my 20s, so you get it. So like, it's a little bit harder now to go out and have like pound out like 6 or 8, at least for me. Now I'm talking about me. I can't go out and bang out 6 or 8 drinks and just wake up the next morning ready to rock and roll, no side effects, you know? So I think that was one of the triggering moments where it was like, should just, you know, take a little break, you know? And then I also noticed like there'd be occasions, again, I like going out by myself and sitting at the bar and maybe just grab 1 or 2 beers during happy hour just to relax and wind down. I don't need to be social when I'm going out to drink sometimes. So there was a couple occasions where I was just sitting at the bar and I was having a drink, and then I was just looking around, you know, I was just looking around and I was like, everybody's out having fun, being social, and look at me, I'm over here just having some beers and getting my buzz on, and I don't even have anybody over here hanging out drinking with me, you know, because it's like, you know, 3 p.m. and, you know, none of my friends, you know, aren't even that done work or whatever, you know. So I was just in my feelings, you know, and it's kind of making me feel a little bad and emotional. Like, I was like, man, like, I'm really feeling down about it, you know. I felt bad that I was actually just sitting at the bar and just having a couple of drinks by myself, and that I didn't even invite anybody. That's the thing. I wanted to be alone. I wanted to be alone with my drinks, which I think is totally fine. Like I said, I like just being out sometimes when you're stuck inside all day or stuck at home because you work by yourself a lot of times. I just want to be out around people, you know. So it was just my excuse to just go out and have drinks. And then at the same time, when I'm like feeling like, man, all these people are with their friends and family and having a good time, and I'm sitting here by myself drinking, it just made me feel a certain way. And I was like, I was to the point where I was like, you know what, I don't need to do this, you know. I don't need to just sit here. If I'm gonna be feeling like this now, I don't need to be sitting here feeling sorry for myself. So the combination of that plus just like picking up a beer and just feeling like, you know, I just felt bad about it. Then I started just saying, well, let me just like go a couple days, you know, without having any drinks. And then I realized, man, I can't even do that. You know, I'll go 1 or 2 days, but then like the 3rd day, I'm like, you know, it's like, it's just part of my routine. I just want to get up and have a beer. And then what really hit me was when I went to Orlando and I had a couple drinks. And then when I came back, I was like, you know, like, I'm just gonna like go a week or go 2 weeks and just see how I feel. And then after the 2nd week, I was like, you know what, I'm going to just go a whole month. And then the fact that I was documenting it on this YouTube channel, I was like, I felt even more excited to at least get through the first 30 days, you know. Like, I was like, man, like, this is super cool that I'm pushing through these 30 days and I'm feeling the benefits, and that's why I'm already almost 8.5 months in. And that's the story. I mean, yeah, I guess if you want to say it, I guess I did go cold turkey with it. I just, right after Memorial Day, I was like, you know what, let's make some changes, let's make some lifestyle adjustments and go all in. There was also one point of this journey where it was not only was I went cold turkey with no alcohol, I also went cold turkey with no added sugar, which I'm telling you, it was freaking hard, and I'm gonna bring that back. I'm determined, y'all. I'm determined to go 30 days with no sugar. We'll see what happens. But that's the story, man. Like, I think the moment I started feeling like, man, I don't need to drink, or I feel like, you know, I'm wasting a lot of time sitting at the bar by myself was when I was like, look, let me make some changes. Let me get back to moderate drinking. I just wanted that initial reset. But like I said, because I just feel so great, feel productive, more alert, less brain fog, better and controllable anxiety, better health in regards to my cholesterol, my fitness, my physique, and my blood pressure. Like I just felt like all the great benefits outweighed a whole week of just daily drinking. So that's where I'm at right now with my journey. Thank you guys for checking it out, man, and rocking with me. And if you're new here, this is all we do right now is we're trying to better our health. You know, I'm entering in my 40s, and I really honestly want to see if I can get through another few more decades. You know, like I still feel young at heart, and I just want to continue on to push through. The journey hasn't been, you know, peaches and cream. You know, it's been some tough times. Like even this week and last week, honestly, has been very mentally draining, and to the point where it was like, not necessarily I wanted to quit on like on this journey of no alcohol, but it was just a mental. I was just mentally stressed, you know, like I have a lot going on with just like work and trying to just stay consistent with all the things that I got going on. And then sometimes you do get like a lot of negativity in regards to stuff that you're doing. So sometimes just trying to keep your head up during the times where you feel like people are still out there trying to see you fail. So with that being said, y'all, thank you again for checking out the channel. And if this was helpful, make sure you hit that like button. If you feel like subscribing, go and hit the subscribe button as well. Appreciate you. Till next time, I'll see you when I see you. Peace.